What insights can you share for those that are still trying to figure out what their purpose is and what their calling is? How can they kind of get some clarity about that?
Clarity comes by doing.
Mhm.
That's what I find. Sometimes the question of what's my purpose in life, that may be too big of a question to ask right now, right? The question to ask is, what should I be doing right now,
Okay.
right? Ask that question instead. And there's a lot of answers to that particular question. It's almost like I don't recommend people leasing cars, but at the time I was leasing a car one time. So like when I was shopping for a car and I had to quote unquote buy the car for like the next 10 years, I couldn't make a decision. But once I said, well, let me lease something for 2 years, the decision was easy to make. Oh, okay. Because I knew it was a kind of a short-term thing. And for the
Mhm.
short term, I said, well, if I lease something I don't like it, I just give it back, right? And so instead of trying to think of this big purpose for your whole life, think about, God, what do you call me to do right now? It may not be forever. It may be just for this week, this next few months. You can wrap your mind on the now and let time evolve the purpose to you, right? So focus on right now and then allow the purpose kind of unfold itself.
Yeah. So what
So
I'm
that'd be
hearing you
my
say,
advice.
yeah. So what I'm hearing you say is because there are coaches and mentors and a lot of people out there who spend a great deal of time trying to help people identify their purpose. And if you've ever walked somebody through that process, it can be a pretty challenging thing for people to kind of get their hands around. And
Yeah.
for those who don't get it, then they feel some sense of, insecurity and, oh, I'm not good
Yeah.
enough. I don't know what I'm called to do. And then that just shuts down the whole creative flow. But what I'm
Hmm.
hearing you say is just focus on your assignment and start
Yes.
doing whatever that assignment is. And in the
Yes.
process of doing, you figure out, oh, my heart is leaping.
Yes.
I
Yep.
feel a sense of fulfillment from this. I'm actually
Yep.
good at this. I'm getting
Yep.
feedback from the environment that I'm in that says, hey,
Hmm.
maybe you're really supposed to be. And so you get more kind of like that whole unfolding process. You get
Yep. Yep.
light,
Yeah.
from
Purpose unfolds
exploring.
itself. Yep. Yep. So
Okay.
it's like it's not a one-time thing, right? It's like focus on the now and let everything unfold itself, right? So like sometimes we think we make this too complex, right? You think too when you think too far in the future, you get paralyzed. It's just you get paralyzed.
All right.
It's almost like the market experiment, right? If somebody gives you like 26 different choices, most people choose nothing because it's too much, it's too big. You just get paralyzed. But you take it in a smaller chunk, it's easier to make decisions in a smaller space. But you can say, okay, God, what do you call me to do this quarter, this first quarter this year, this first 3 months? What am I supposed to be doing?